Hello and welcome to a guitar unboxing of a Peter Green project. I've been tracking these guitars for a little while on Andertons. And all I'll say is that I sold my black Eastcoast L1 a few weeks ago, and with the mind of buying this, or one of these from Andertons, because I really want to do a proper Peter Green homage. And this, I think, is the guitar that will do it. The black one was just a black Eastcoast L1 Les Paul style guitar, whereas I think this is more in keeping with what the spirit of Peter Green's guitar was. The Greeny Moore that's now owned by Miss Kurt Hammett of Metallica, and he still gigs it, which is great news. Cost him a lot of money, but the great thing about that is, even though it cost him a lot of money, he gigs it. I don't gig, but I do like guitars. My Anderton's thing. Thanks very much, Mr. Anderton. More packaging. And I'll explain a little bit more about the project once I've got unpacked and we can see the guitar itself. Oh, it's a box within a box. That's always a good start, which means that this has been well protected. The outer box actually has a little bit of damage to it. I actually put my finger through it, but never mind. There you go, look. You see it here, look. The guy who delivered it actually took a photograph of that, and so did I. Alright, here comes the guitar. They always phone me. Anybody else on YouTube make it look so darn easy. But it never is easy for me. I don't know why. Maybe I don't have any luck with unboxing guitars that easily. Right, it's coming. Come out, you bugger. Come out, you bugger. Yes! Here it is. Right, what do you think then? Good guitar? Anyway, let's see if it's in tune. In good old Richard novice noisemaker's fashion. No, it doesn't make any tune on and on. No, Richard's great at unboxing guitars. Lovely channel. If you don't know him, go and look him up. Yeah, Richard novice noisemaker. Lovely guy, lovely guy. Anyway, let's carry on. My fixation with Les Pauls is not as bad as it is with Strats. Most guitars are Strats who appear on my channel, with the odd East Coast and some Bernie Les Pauls. Oh, right, okay, right. Ha. Yes, looking good. Right, oh, here we go. Allen key. Out of the way. Right, let's remove this from, oh, look at this. Stop there, look. From the captain. Eastcoast L1. Yes, yes. Checked by, signed by. And there's Lee. Nice happy picture of Lee. Oh, there you go. There's Lee. Yeah, watched the channel quite a lot. Not so much since Rob hasn't been doing so much, but Pete's very good with the guitar. And Lee's really got very good these days. Even did a jam at the NAM. I'm watching the jam at the NAM. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Right, come on, out you come, you little rascal. I hope it comes as good as the other guitars when they came. The East Coast, both of them nice. A friend of mine's got an East Coast Strat Star, which is a take on Dave Gilmore's. He's most impressed. This is looking all right already. Okay, so standard step there on the headstock. Okay, kick that box over there. And I think when you see the colour of this, you can see why, oh, that rosewood does look nice. When you see the colour of this bad boy, I think you understand why I'm all about doing a proper homage to the Greeny Les Paul. Oh, and the late great, wonderful Gary Moore, one of my favourite all-time guitarists. I was watching Still Got the Blues for You last night. What a great loss. What a great loss, Gary Moore. Yes, here we go, into the main feature. The whole reason why I bought this guitar is because it's got a lemon burst. No scratch plate, but that doesn't matter. Protector for the switch. There we go, let's pop it over there. Right, let's have a quick inspection. Yeah, got the normal plastic on the pickups. Bridge is there, looks nice. These are good value for money. These my cherry burst down there. That's going to stay with me forever. I've written too many songs on that. This Looks very nice indeed, made in China, which is all sort of standard fare tuners. I'll do a little bit of a close up on this in a minute. But if you're familiar with these guitars, I think they're superb value for money. Yeah, I sold the black one because I really wanted this. The black one went to a guy who wanted the out of phase mod that I did on it. This is going to get the out of phase mod as well, but it's going to get a few other things besides. As long as there's nothing wrong with it and it tunes and it plays well. Just have a quick feel of the neck. Perfectly in tune, not. Anyway, we won't do more of that. The action's rather high. Not massively high, but it's quite high. So it's going to need a setup, which most guitars do when they come out of the box. Let's have a quick look at the nut. Now the nut does look very nicely cut actually. I would say that's quite good. I don't think I'll be doing an awful lot to that. Maybe a couple of maybe the A and the D could just bring it down, but the rest look quite good. But I'll measure all that anyway. Frets look in good condition. Well, I'd expect, but I don't think they look as though they're going to need an awful lot of polishing, but I probably will give them once over. It's early in the morning, so my fingers haven't woken up. Poor excuse, I know. Yeah, it looks very, very nice indeed. I'm happy with that. My Greeny Les Paul, Greeny Moore, copy project guitar. I'm going to do more than just reverse the magnet and reverse the pig nut. Pig nut. Never had one of those on the guitar yet. Pickup. I'm going to do a bit more. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to do something tricky with the headstock. I've been thinking about doing. I might even look at replacing the truss rod cover. I'm not sure if it can be done. I'll have a look at a few videos. A few people have done videos on these. Dave Simpson is the main one, and I think he did something with his headstock as well, although he doesn't own his anymore. But that does look very nice indeed. Let's have a quick look at the headstock at the top here. Notice something. There's a slight bit of polishing buff on there. Yeah, that's something I won't worry about too much. I think that's easy enough to take out. These at the moment are on clearance. They've had these since a little bit before Christmas. And they got these on a clearance. They've got them down from 199 down to 149. I used some of my, I used all of my Andertons bonus points, whatever you want to call them, to get the price down quite a bit more as well. So I've got a little bit of money to spend on this guitar if I so choose to. Look down the neck looks alright. Let's have a look at the relief on the neck. A bit too much relief on there. But there's a lot of adjustment here on the saddles, so I can drop the action down. I think they probably shipped it so it's playable out of the box. But by the time I finish with it, and as long as I can set it up, I've got no horrible high frets. I'll have it playing really, really, really low. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clear the boxes away, tidy the room up, plug this in, tune it up, and then have a quick listen to it with you.